Hola, day 9. We're in week 2 now, which feels different than week 1. Week 1 was about proving I could show up. Week 2 is about actually learning how to train better. Today was interesting because I was watching YouTube earlier and came across Hampton from Hybrid Calisthenics talking about pulling with your back instead of just your arms. Basically, the idea is that before you even bend your elbows, you set your shoulders, you go into what's called an active hang. So you're actually using your lats instead of just yanking yourself up with your arms. So that's me giving that a try here. And you can see that in my pull-ups. I'm really focusing less on how many reps I get and more on how each rep feels. Before I even started pulling, I was trying to depress my shoulders and engage my back. And as you can see, it felt way harder and I was able to get much less reps in for the first set. Only 4 compared to I usually get 7. But watching that Hybrid Calisthenics video really opened my eyes to ensure that, okay, how do you actually engage your lats or your back? So I definitely got fewer reps than usual today, but I think they were better reps, more back focused. This is one of those moments where you have to choose form over ego. This second set here, still focusing on getting into that active hang before pulling. It's humbling, but I can actually feel my back doing more of the work now. So I'm going to keep practicing that form of getting into an active hang first and then raising myself up. I don't care if it reduces my reps. I really want to lock in on the form. So I'm going to keep practicing this, as I mentioned, and hopefully I can increase my reps using back as I should, and hopefully that helps my back grow. And I think long term, that will be the kind of stuff that actually builds strength. And then as you can see here, instead of squats today, I'm doing ring hamstring curls. I first saw these in a strength side video, and yeah, they're tough. This is the first time I'm really doing them seriously. And you have to glutes engage at the top and then pull out and then pull in using your hamstrings. So that's what I was trying to do here. Every time I get the rep in, is squeeze glutes up back at the top and then pull out and pull in. Pull out and pull in and squeeze glutes at the top, pull out and pull in. Now, these were surprisingly much harder than they looked. I saw on videos, oh, they don't seem that bad, but it's a different kind of leg burn than squats because you have to engage your glutes as you're raising them and think about using your hamstrings to try to pull and try to really squeeze and push in. So that was interesting. That was new. Now the second set here, trying to keep these controlled. Even I think the first few reps were fine, but the second half of the reps, hamstrings were starting to feel the burn. So it seems like this is definitely a weak area for me. So I really think I'm going to incorporate these and keep these in my workout. And because of that, I think going forward, I'll alternate leg exercises. One day squats and the next day ring hamstring curls. That way I'm hitting both quads and hamstrings without making things complicated. Now here I'm just adjusting the rings for the dips. As you can see, and just stretching out, my hamstrings really felt that. That means my hamstrings must really be weak. It also doesn't help when you have a desk job and you're mostly sitting on a chair. So I think it's really good to work on those. And then now dips, just locking in, getting ready for that. These first set of dips, they were rough today. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever the case, maybe I didn't get good sleep or however the day went. Not sure if it was the fatigue or just an off day, but it was struggling. You can see the ring shaking there. But pushing through, trying to get to my rep target. And you can see I really struggled on that last one. I also made a few small editing changes today that hopefully help the video be smoother and clearer, and I added the extra effect in the front. Nothing crazy, just small improvements, hoping that these help, make the video more appealing. And then now we're on the last set of dips. These were grind today, but really just getting them done and just trying to lock in. I was trying to hit 6, but as soon as I hit the 4th one, here I realized, okay, I won't be able to get 6, but at least we'll get to 5, or try to get to 5. And that's day 9. Better pull-up form, new leg movement, and still showing up even when it's harder. Tomorrow is back to squats, and then we'll keep the rest of the exercises going. See you then. Take care.